What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs. The reason why you're seeing me in this attire is because I'm actually heading out for a flight and then I'm gonna meet this guy in the later half of the day.
And we are going to test drive our Royal Enfield Hunter 350, long awaited and
long requested as well. It's been requesting by you guys for a very long time. A very promising bike from Royal Enfield.
And for people who don't know about it, it's a 350cc engine which shares the same engine with the classic 350 and produces close to
20 horsepower and 27 Newton meters of torque. You know, when you're actually purchasing a bike, horsepower and torque figures don't really matter. You have to go ride the bike in person and see it. So we're going to go give you our take on this particular machine. But looks are promising, man. It looks really amazing.
And there's also another bike which gives competition directly to it. That is the TVS RONIN. It's a very new bike from TVS. I think it's one of the first times coming into this retro classic
category. Yes.
So hopefully really soon we will test drive the Ronin 2. But in this video we are test driving the Royal Enfield Hunter 350.
And also, you know what, Srijan, just put a screen grab of the colors which are available on this bike. They're so cool. There are
two models, by the way.
Yeah.
The one is the Metro, which comes with spoke rims, tube tires and all.
That is retro.
Yeah, that's retro. And the other one is Metro, which is alloy wheels, little more funky colors, more stylish and all. And you have so many accessories. Buying a Royal Enfield, that's the advantage, right? You get so many accessories right from the showroom itself. Talking about automobiles, we have to take care of cars, scooters and bikes. And today we have the GoMechanic Spares Service Kit. And as promised from their one-day dispatch, I got their products on time. Give your motorcycle the protection it deserves without the compromise of performance with the GoMechanic Race Max Pro two-wheeler engine oils. 40% off on all these products. Please the speed within with the GoMechanic Speed Engine Oil. Comes with advanced polar technology, fully synthetic engine oil, compliant with latest BS6 emission standards and meets various API and JASO certifications. Experience enhanced cooling with GoMechanic Smart Cool Coolant, which has a high boiling point of 115 degrees Celsius and a low freezing point of -15 degrees Celsius. Smarter Gen with GoMechanic Smart Shift Oil has high oxidation and temperature stability that leads to high gear life. GoMechanic Brake Fluid, which gives your car the ultimate power to stop. Superior boiling point, the .4 oil boiling point is 245 degrees Celsius. Quality wiper blades, the Vision Plus, made from Japanese rubber, which are durable for more than 1 lakh cycles. Mechanic air filter with advanced filtration technology for better acceleration and better mileage. Buy these products from GoMechanic Spares app or the website gomechanics.in/spares or Flipkart or Amazon, or you can actually go to the nearest GoMechanic Spares shop and buy these products from.
Welcome to the review of the Royal Enfield Hunter 350. It is a small bike. First things first, the bike is actually on its main stand and I'm able to flat foot with the main stand on. So with the main stand off, this bike is a really small bike. From the offset, even the shortest of the riders will not have the problem in flat footing this. Being a dual disc setup, not only that, it's a dual channel ABS. You have ABS rings in the front as well as at the rear. And the overall black theme, you know, the lack of chrome, you know, gives an importance of where this bike is, the audience, the target audience. It is targeted the, you know, younger college going students, their first entry into the Royal Enfield platform of bikes.
This is the cheapest Royal Enfield you can buy in the market right now.
Yeah, it's 1.7 lakhs approximately. And for that price, you get the badge of a Royal Enfield, the heritage, and also a bike which looks absolutely killer, man. This color scheme, white and blue.
Do you think that this looks like the Triumph Bonneville A3?
No, for me, no.
Street twin?
Yes.
Button on top, that is to select trip A, trip B, trip F, odometer, that's it. And this is high beam, low beam and pass. indicator switches, very loud horn. This is the ignition kill switch and hazard switch. Mind you guys, hazard switch should be used only when there's a hazard or you want to tell or inform your friends that you are in pain and you need to stop immediately. Otherwise, this is not for show and riding on the roads. Okay, first time on the Hunter. Let's crank her up. Exhaust note is good, right? No vibes. Anna, namaste. No vibes at all. Nice. There's no RPM meter. There's only kilometers and miles. Miles chota यहाँ पर and kilometers ऊपर. Powerful enough, torquey enough for the first bike and for a first city bike too. I mean, I don't have a city bike as such. I don't have this category of bike in my house. Wow, this rides really good. The way the bike looks, now it rides very friendly. Right off the back, easy peasy cruising, commuting in the city. And doesn't feel heavy at all. के लिए तो perfect bike है रही है. Seriously, hands down. Royal Enfield, they've came up so far. I mean, see, that's the classic 350 right there, and this is a Hunter 350. Uncle मेरे को full start रहे थे, but this is a more neo retro for the younger generation of the same bike.
On the inner circle, you have the fuel gauge. It's flashing. That means that the fuel has come close to its reserve levels. There's time. There's gear indicator, which is very good, and there is trip, which is cyclable through the button here, which most bikes is the pass switch. So let's just put on the odo. This bike is running about 1680 kilometers, and there's one more difference. If I come closer, there is an echo. So if I accelerate more, that echo mode goes away. So it is an auto echo mode. How useful is it for something like this? I don't think so. It's just a small gimmick. There is a little bit of vibration which is being felt on the foot pegs. The under seat vibration is very minimal. Little bit of vibration you can feel when your hands are closer to the tank as well, but it's kind of very muffed, so not a problem at all. I find this to be one of the best. See, again I'm going for the pass switch here, which is a little thing to get used to on this bike. But as a city commuter bike, for me this is amazing. It's got the back brake is really good. The front has the bite, but the feedback is not the best. It lacks a little bit on feedback. Ample power. It handles good. See, look at that. You can just zip zap zoom through traffic and you shouldn't have a problem at all. Turning radius, making U-turns on this is a breeze. Extremely small. The exhaust makes you smile here. It's really sweet. Raj, answer is extremely. For a city commuter, I don't think anything more is required. It doesn't heat up. It has good looks, good power. It's got to be saying this. If I was 20 years ago and saying this, that Royal Enfields are reliable, it would have been a joke. But now, with the kind of machines they're making, amazing stuff. The service center's quality is lacking at many places, at least in Hyderabad, at least from friends who own Royal Enfields in my group. Suspension, it's firm in a very good sense. It's not extremely soft suspension, so you need that. You can feel a little bit of the road, and you can feel how the bike reacts as well. And in short, if I say, I really enjoyed my small stint on the TVS Hunter. Would I recommend this bike to anybody if they're purchasing? Answer is hell yeah.
We don't have any city bike as such, smaller city bike, and this thing is the best bet for it, right?
So far, I fell in love with it.
It's nimble. It's so easy to use.
It's so friendly.
Exactly.
The only gripe I have about it so far,
heavy clutch.
Yeah, heavy clutch. But coming from a bike, what we are used to those kind of heavy clutches. But
The exhaust note, the popping, the brakes,
pops, man, it pops like crazy.
the way it turns.
The brakes, if you ask me personally, the back brake is amazing. The front brake, although there's bite, there's no feedback as such.
You have to press on the lever quite some time.
The girl who wants this bike to start riding motorcycles, this is very approachable because of the height.
Yes, and doesn't feel heavy also.
Doesn't feel heavy at all.
So this is a quick, small take on the Hunter 350. If you guys are still interested, we will definitely do a highway review of this bike, and also the TVS RONIN 250. That's a bang-on contender for this bike. Let's see how that bike goes. I'll try to fetch one for the next vlog.
This be your first bike? My answer is very yes, because it's light, it's approachable in the price bracket, and it looks bloody drop dead gorgeous.
This is the retro variant, which comes with spoke trims, both front and rear, and no disc at the back, which has drum brakes. And rest all, everything, the engine, the power, the engine shape, probably the colors are slightly different, but everything else, even the indicators are slightly different, but apart from that, everything else is approximately the same.